What's up, Aquarius? Welcome to your July reading. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you for the month of July. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for you. I hope that you're doing well. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description box down below. And if you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. We'll be getting into this reading to see what messages need to come through for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus in July 2022. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus for the month of July 2022. What's going on for my Aquarians, please? Show me clearly. Any messages for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus? What's going on? What do they need to know for Aquarius in July? Thank you. We have the octopus. We also have the eagle. Okay. Horse at the bottom. So, you seem to be juggling a lot, Aquarius. We have the octopus coming out. You have a lot on your mind. You have a lot on your hands. You just seem to be very busy, a little bit scatterbrained. It's like you're everywhere and nowhere at the same time. You got a lot on your mind, and it seems like you're juggling a lot. You have lots of changes taking place with the eagle coming out. Changes in all realms. Cycles from your past are closing out. You're learning your lessons, but this eagle energy represents new beginnings. And it's almost like you're being pushed off the edge and you're not quite sure if you're ready yet. You're like, oh my God, how am I going to balance everything going on in my personal life? Like, this is a lot. You know, it's a little overwhelming. It's a little bit stressful. What was at the bottom? I forgot. The horse. You're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. With the horse showing up here, it's like, okay, you have the power, you have the wits, you have the skills, you got the brains. You're going to be just fine, Aquarius. Yeah, at times it might feel overwhelming, a little bit stressful. It may be a little bit challenging to find the balance of all these different things that are going on, but you will hang in and you're going to actually do really, really well. And you're going to surprise yourself with how well things actually turn out for you. It's like initially at the beginning of July, you're like, oh God, here we go. This month's going to be stressful. This month's going to be crazy. But you actually handle things quite nicely. So that's good. Another message coming through with the octopus is like setting boundaries. It's okay to say no. You don't always have to be the yes person or say yes to everybody, or, you know, someone sends you a text message, you don't need to respond right away if you don't have the energy for it. You know, we live in a time where everybody expects instant response, and if you don't respond, why are you ignoring me? Why are you ignoring me? Oh my God, what did I do wrong? It's like, yo, chill. Like, I just need to recalibrate my energy, dude. Like, I'm sorry I'm not getting to your email. I'm sorry I didn't call you back, but bitch, I got shit to do. I have things I'm trying to balance. I need some time alone. I need some peace of mind, and please do not disturb me. When my phone shows, oh, so-and-so has their messages on do not disturb, this person's on do not disturb, right? For my Apple users out there, right? Because they have that setup where it's like if your phone's on do not disturb, then it shows in like text messages. It's just like someone could just be like, send anyway, alert anyway. It's like, shut the fuck up. Stop it. Leave me alone. Like, I'm kind of feeling like you might be going ghost on some people. Just like, you're just kind of like, do not disturb. I'm fading away. Like, I don't have time for this. That's all right. You don't have time for this. Horse and horse and the otter, and even the bee underneath that, really focusing on your career, your finances, the things that make you happy, working your ass off so that you can enjoy and relax when it comes to appreciating your awards and rewards, right? With the horse, this is all about confidence and steady momentum and also freedom. So it's like you could be working towards freedom in your life, financial freedom, emotional freedom, freedom from a relationship, whatever the case is, freedom from like whatever. It just, you are really focused. You have a lot on your mind. You're focusing a lot on even your future, and you're juggling a lot. You're juggling a lot, even some emotional things coming up, and you're trying to just work your way through it. You're trying to just ride with the waves of it all, but at times it can be a little overwhelming. So just know your limits. Don't take on too much. I was saying this to Libra. It's like, make sure you don't bite off more than you can chew. All right, so Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of June 2022. What's going on for my Libras? What do they need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on for Libra? What do they need to know? Show me clearly for the month. Did I say June? Oh, God. This is your July reading. I'm getting used to saying July. It's kind of thrown me off lately. Today, I can't seem to get it sticking in my head. It's not sticking in my head. It's not staying stuck in my head. This is your July reading, not June. But we are still in June, so this may resonate currently. Time doesn't fucking matter. It's made up anyways. It's fucking man-made, y'all. All right. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We got the Knight of Cups. Okay, got some romance on your mind. Perhaps something about a relationship. Let's see. Messages for Aquarius. We have the Four of Wands. So definitely something about a partnership or a commitment or relationship is being highlighted here. We do have the Queen of Pentacles coming up reversed. And messages for Aquarius, Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Tower, Knight of Wands, Hierophant reverse, Ten of Cups reverse, and the Sun. We have Leo energy, Taurus, Scorpio. Those are the main zodiac signs out here. So honestly, the energy I'm feeling from this, it's like... So there's this relationship between you and another person. I feel like this is romance. I'm picking up on romance. We do have lots of like kind of lovey... We have lots of cups showing up here. I think this is regarding a relationship. So there's this relationship between you and another person, and there's like a lot of passion you have. There's a lot of enjoyment. You like this person's energy. They like your energy. It's a nice connection you share with them. And that's awesome, right? That's great. Could be with a Sag. You know, it always seems like you're in harmony when you're around this person. But because you're so overwhelmed with all the other stresses and responsibilities, you're taking on a lot, you may appear a little bit distant, cold, maybe aloof in some kind of way. So I'm feeling like the person you're connecting with, and obviously you can swap the roles, maybe you're feeling this way about the person you're connecting with, but I'm just going to read it this way. It's like the person you are connecting with, they feel there's like a disconnect. They feel like you're kind of like distant from them, or you're really focused on yourself, but they kind of feel like they're being shunned or ignored, or they're like questioning like, does this person even like me anymore? Do they even love me anymore? Like there's there could be some insecurities coming up here. And with the Queen of Pentacles coming out reversed, you yourself might not be feeling the most grounded at this time. And that's kind of what I was feeling with the Octopus, feeling just very all over the place, just kind of like scurrying around. You've got so much to do, and like you don't even have a break to catch your breath. You don't have time to, even to yourself, right? So there's this energy coming through with the Queen of Pentacles reverse is just like, you know, not feeling the most grounded, even just within yourself. And so it's like, how can you invest yourself in a relationship when you can't even invest in yourself because you got all these other things taken care of, and you're trying to take care of the bills and this and then, like, oh my God, your career and this and all your family, and you know, you got a lot that you're juggling, and you don't even have time to take a moment, take a break, and check in with yourself, let alone even invest in another human being. Like, you can't even invest in yourself, let alone another human. Like, you know, you just feel very ungrounded. And you might be communicating that, or there's a conversation coming up about like, hey, where are you at emotionally? Where are you? What are you feeling? Because I can't read your mind. Or, you know, I do feel here with the Page of Cups, there is there's a need to communicate this, right? If you're feeling all those types of ways, you're feeling like, I need some time alone, this is nothing personal, like I need to recalibrate, like needing to just, you know, communicate, because lack of communication can create a bit of a shakeup or a little chaotic energy. Now, here's the thing. We have the Tower, the Knight of Wands reversed, the Hierophant reversed. I need to feel this out. What is this talking about? Like, I gotta be honest, it kind of feels like someone is frustrated with you that you're not giving them a lot of attention or energy. And it almost seems like with the Knight of Wands reverse and the Hierophant reverse, someone's just kind of like breaking away or trying to, they go ghost, or they distance themselves, or they walk away, or there's this energy of like separation. And it could be a bit of like an ego thing just here with the tower. It's like there's this lightning bolts hitting this mask, and I kind of want to just say, like, I need to clarify this, but it just seems like there's something about someone being wishy-washy, or there's this energy of trying to break away or trying to separate or put some distance between you and this person, or this person trying to put some distance or trying to like distance themselves from you. Meanwhile, like, you may be a bit distant to them, but it's not personal, but this person is taking it personal. Something like that. Could be with a Scorpio or a Leo. Fixed energy coming out. Taurus, lots of fixed energy. Wow. Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, it's like your main goal, your main focus. We have the 10 of Cups, we have the Sun. It's like we see the 10 of Cups is the backside. It's like this is in your near future. You're so close, right? You see the figure in the distance, like they're so close to getting to their happy place, but like there's still work to be done, and you're still trying to get everything sorted and in motion and just trying to get a plan together, right? You're trying your best to get to this place of stability and security and happiness. Meanwhile, someone feels like you've like given up on them, or you've turned their back on. Basically, it's like they think you've turned your back on them. Meanwhile, you think they turned their back on you. Like, you've been busy focusing on yourself and getting your shit together so that you can have this loving, fulfilling life. And so you've been kind of distant. You've fallen back to like the sidelines because you got so much on your mind, so much you're trying to juggle. This person's taking it personal. So then they're like, well, maybe I'm the problem. So I'm just gonna take myself out of the equation. And then you're like, well, wait, what the fuck? Like, why are you leaving? Or why are you, there's just like this confusion because it's, basically this feels like there's miscommunication. And that needs to be addressed here and acknowledged. I don't know. That's the vibe I'm feeling from. It's a bit of an odd storyline, but that's what it seems. It's like you're just focused on getting to that place of fulfillment. You're not quite there yet, and so that's been your main focus. That's been your drive. That's literally the horse, right? You've been trying your best to sharpen your skills. You've been working on yourself. The horse is all about working on yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, trying to really be the best you could possibly be. Meanwhile, you got all these other responsibilities and shit you're taking care of. And the horse is all about confidence and gaining momentum so that you can have freedom. And so basically it's like all of your efforts are so that you can have this freedom and you can share this freedom with the person you're connecting to, right? The person that you are in this relationship with, this commitment with, this partnership with. They are taking it personal, like you want you're distancing yourself from them. Like, that's the vibe, okay? So there just needs to be some communication, because I feel like that's the problem here. Okay, now that's the energy I'm feeling from this. Let's see when we clarify, if we get more detail, or if the situation is actually different than what I'm seeing it as it is right now. Okay, let's take a look into this Queen of Pentacles reversed. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here showing up here as reversed? You may also be a little bit flaky at this time, just because the rabbit's in this card, and the rabbit, just think about like a rabbit you might see in your little neighborhood, wherever you are. They are very timid, they move very quickly, they bounce, they gotta go. They see that there's a threat, or they see their prey is around, they gotta go, they're running, they're gone, they take off very quickly, they're very fast paced. So even where you're at, you might be kind of like a little bit flaky, or a little, I don't know, non-committal in a way. A little bit. Even with that Hierophant reverse, like there's a little bit of this non-committal energy showing up in this reading. But, okay. Anyways, Queen of Pentacles reversed. Is this upside down? No, just making sure. Queen of Pentacles reversed for Aquarius. Alchemist coming out. Queen of Wands, the World. Talking about the Queen of Pentacles for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 10 of Wands. Yeah. And the 6 of Swords. Literally, the song just came to mind. It's taking care of business. Taking care of business. That song just came to mind. Yeah, communication's literally been poor. Even at the bottom, we have the Ace of Wands, Page of Cups reversed, 5 of Pentacles. Someone feels like you've been ignoring them, and maybe you have been, but it's not, again, it's not personal, but someone's taking it personal. Meanwhile, like you've been taking on a lot. You have some new shit you're trying to focus on, expanding on, building on. You have some past shit you're trying to let go of. You have a lot on your plate. You know, you're carrying a lot of shit, and that's the vibe I was picking up on immediately with the octopus, right? You're just feeling it all. Bricks on your shoulders, feeling like boulders, like, you know. Meanwhile, you're just trying to move on. You're just trying to move to a peaceful, calm life where you can feel fulfilled and enjoyment and happy and appreciating, like all that good shit, right? I love the Queen of Wands. And also, since we're clarifying the Queen of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Wands is all again and needing to invest in yourself, needing to take care of yourself, even physically, right? What you're eating, how you are, like, are you exercising enough? Are you getting your nutrition? You know, really needing to invest in yourself, and also investing in like creative outlets or projects where you can express yourself and channel this energy outward. So again, it's like you got a lot. You have a lot on your plate, Aquarius, and yeah. And you might just be so kind of like in your own world, you're not even aware of how this person feels or how you might be making this person feel. Like, so let's take a look into this person's energy, because I'm not a big fan of the Knight of Wands reverse. It's kind of like, yeah, we'll have to take a look into that. So, all right, talking about the Knight of Wands reversed. Almost like, for those who have like a child with this person, just because I'm looking at the Hierophant, there's like this little baby. It's like, for those who have a child with this person, you are busy working your ass off, getting your career going, getting your shit together. You got a lot you're juggling, and you got a child with this person. The other person who's taking care of this child feels like they're taking on the responsibility, and that started to fade away. I was gonna say something, Aquarius. I was gonna say something, and it just faded away. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Knight of Wands for this. Tell me about the Knight of Wands for Aquarius in the month of July 2022. Knight of Wands reversed for Aquarius in the month of July 2022. Tell me the Knight of Wands reversed for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of July 2022. Knight of Wands reversed for Aquarius. What is this? We have the 6 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Oops. 2 of Pentacles. Okay. 7 of Wands. 2 sevens out here. Judgment and the 4 of Pentacles. King of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, Fool. Okay, so taking a little look into this individual. They're juggling some options here. They have a lot of options. 6 of Wands. Especially if this is revolving around a relationship. They're considering what they're being offered. They're looking at you. They're looking at what they got. And they're like kind of going back and forth like, do I stay? Or do I go entertain these other hoes? I'm just kidding. But this individual, or even it could even be you, right? There's this energy of like contemplating where they're investing their energy, their time, what they're committing to. And with this Knight of Wands coming out reversed, Knight of Wands reversed can be someone who's non-committal, a bit flaky, or again, wishy-washy, indecisive, or in and out. Could even be the energy of start quick, end quick. They see like, oh, Aquarius is distant. I'm going to be distant too. I'm going to change. I'm going to entertain all these other things, all these other options. Seven of Wands, Judgment, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it just seems like this individual is struggling with like control, because Judgment talks about like divine orchestration, and with the Tower, we're going to look into this Tower, so maybe that's the missing piece that I've been kind of lacking in this reading, because I'm like, what is this about? I think the Tower will give us some sort of explanation, because it's like this person's trying to resist some sort of change or shift, or they're trying to resist something, or they're holding on to something, having a hard time like accepting something. I can't seem to put my finger on it, so we're gonna hold on that thought. Let me look into the Tower for Aquarius. Again, like it could be an ego thing, it could be, what is this? Tell me about the Tower for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of July. Tell me about the Tower for Aquarius. Oh my goodness, can I shuffle? Maybe not. Okay. Tell me about the Tower for Aquarius in July 2022. Nine of Cups reversed. Tell me about the Tower for Aquarius in July. The Three of Pentacles. The Sun. Tell me about the Tower. Five of Swords. And Eight of Swords reversed. Three of Cups. Page of Cups reversed. Eight of Wands. Page of Pentacles. So it does seem like there's communication. So there's communication, there's clarity. All right, I'm just trying to understand the situation, because now I'm like kind of feeling a little lost myself. That's okay. I'm roll with it. Clarifying this Tower, this shakeup, unexpected events, unexpected news, definitely a shakeup though. It's Nine of Cups reversed, some sort of disappointment. So there's some sort of disappointment. Then we have the Three of Pentacles, which is about collaboration, working together. See, there's something about the ego here with the Five of Swords. Like, someone's pride could be getting in the way. Or, again, it's like some sort of misunderstanding. We have the Eight of Swords reverse and the Sun. So, like, someone was getting in their head, thinking about all these scenarios, getting, like, disappointing themselves. And then they're like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to walk away. Right? Which is what we were feeling from that Knight of Wands. Of, like, I'm just going to cut myself free from this. Aquarius clearly doesn't love me. So I'm going to just walk away because I don't want to get hurt or whatever. I'm going to entertain my other options because I want to have control over the situation. It's kind of like you get so fearful of rejection. So the way you avoid rejection is by rejecting everybody else. It's like, as soon as someone gets close, okay, I'm going to reject you. I'm ghosting because I want to have the reins. I want to have the control because you are going to fucking do that to me. So I'm going to fucking do it to you before you can turn around and try to hurt me. Like, that's the energy I'm feeling from this person. So this person really got in their ego. Got triggered. So basically, Aquarius, you triggered this person. You were literally in your own. This whole reading is like this other person. Like, this is literally not you, or I'm assuming. Like, of course, swap the roles. But the energy I'm feeling from this Aquarius is like, there's this relationship, there's this partnership, romance, friendship, family, whatever. For some, most of you, this is romance. There's this relationship. It's going great. It's going nice. You know, things happen over time. You get busy, life gets in the way, you have responsibilities and obligations, you got your work, you got your shit to take care of, right? Meanwhile, you yourself, you're not even really grounded. You're just kind of going with it. You're kind of just trying to feel things out, figure things out as they go. So you kind of fall back because you got a lot on your mind, you got a lot on your plate. And the person you're connecting to notices your energy has changed. And they're like, Aquarius, what happened? Maybe they haven't even addressed it. Maybe there hasn't even been a conversation. I feel like this person's jumped to conclusions. So they sense that your energy's changed. Like, oh my God, Aquarius is cold. Aquarius is distant. Aquarius isn't talking to me anymore. Like, they clearly aren't interested in me anymore. They don't want nothing to do with me. Now they're warping all these scenarios and what ifs all up in their head. They're doing this in their head. Thinking like, okay, Aquarius is ditching me. Aquarius is abandoning me. I gotta go. I don't want to get hurt. I've seen this before. I've gone through this before. So I'm gonna be the one. I'm gonna go. I want to have control over this situation. So instead of Aquarius hurting me, I'm gonna fucking go before I get hurt. So that's kind of the vibe I feel from this. Meanwhile, like, you're just trying your best to like work on securing the future of your dreams so that you can be free and happy and be able to share that with the people that you love. And you have no idea that this is what's going through this person's mind. So where does that leave us? We're running out of time. But that's the vibe I feel from this. It's like someone just like started working up all these fucking overthinker to the max. So you might be connecting with someone who overthinks a lot, or again, like, it seems like you've triggered them. This was a very interesting, different reading, different energy, different messages. I normally don't be picking up shit like this. I do feel like we need to clarify this Page of Cups. Maybe this is where this can bring clarity, because again, we do have the sun out here. Sun does represent clarity, being able to clear shit up, seeing things like what they are. So maybe there's a conversation that needs to be had. Maybe you're like wondering, like, why is this person starting to act weird all suddenly? Like, I've just been busy. They know that. Well, you might think that they know that, but actually this person's in a different world, a different reality, thinking about all these, like, okay. It's a little problematic, but it could be worked through. I feel like whoever we were talking about, they're in their head and probably could use a little reassurance. But if this just keeps on happening, that can be very, 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 very toxic, very draining, overwhelming. And again, boundaries. It's like you don't answer your phone and this person fucking starts thinking about all, like, what is Aquarius doing? Aquarius is lying. Like, again, like, triggered as fuck. All right. Page of Cups for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of July. So that's honestly the situation I'm feeling from. That's what I feel from this. Page of Cups for Aquarius. We have the Prince of Wands, telling you the Page of Cups for Aquarius, with the Prince of Pentacles reversed. Four of Wands, Page of Wands. There's that communication. This is all communication. Like, this is just like, okay, conversations being had. Let's clear some shit up. Hermit, Ace of Cups at the bottom. Devil and the Ten of Swords. See, that's the one thing I'm like, hey, if this happens like once, okay, sure, whatever, like, move past it, great. But if this is like something that's reoccurring and you constantly keep having to like reassure this person time and time again, like, yes, I love you, yes, it's not personal, I'm trying to provide for you, I'm trying to secure this future for you, it's like, that can be very, very fucking draining. And it shows. So for some, this might be something that keeps coming up with this person, and it's like, you know, like, it's just not a good situation. But anyways, clarifying the Page of Cups, communication, conversation of emotion, expression. Page of Wands, Page of Wands, that did come out here. Prince of Wands, so there's action being taken, action on a conversation, no longer waiting. Prince of Pentacles reversed to the Page of Wands and the Four of Wands. So there's communication, there's clarity, there's conversation between you and this person after take some time for alone solo dolo time, contemplation. After some time, finally you have a breather, finally you have some quiet. You can get your shit together. You can get your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions straight. You're like, okay, hey, where you been? And they're like, finally, conversation. Let's talk about what's going on. And then, yeah. But yeah, you do gotta be mindful. This relationship, there could be some sort of codependencies here, or someone's very dependent on you, or I don't know, there's a little bit of like a smothering energy here underneath the devil, the Ten of Swords. We have the Empress. So I am getting this smothering energy from that person. And I guess all I would say to you, Aquarius, and especially since Saturn is retrograding, is it in your sign? Is it in Aquarius? I think it is. Yes, it is. It is retrograding in Aquarius. So you'll be feeling it heavily, Aquarius, like where you need to set boundaries. And for those who really resonate with this reading, and you know, there's a person you connect with, you love them, you care for them, you want the best for them, you want to provide for them, you want to be happy with them. Awesome. That's amazing. That's awesome. Great. But establishing better boundaries, because I don't know, this person may struggle with like control or codependency, or there's just some sort of negativity that seems to, and even like I was feeling a little bit of smothering energy of just like just need a little bit of distance, just need no hard feelings, still love you, still care about you, but let's just put a little bit of space. That's where the boundaries need to come in. So Aquarius, basically in the month of July, tell this person whatever's on your mind, but you got to establish some better boundaries in order for this relationship. I don't care what kind of relationship this is. In order for this relationship to be on good terms, happy, joy, there needs to be some honest conversations. Stronger boundaries must be set. And if they have a problem with the boundaries that you set, well, then that just indicates they were benefiting from you not having them, and that kind of just gives you a clear indicator as to what type of person they are, what kind of relationship this is. If they are wanting to work this out, push through this little hurdle, they will understand, and this can be something that they work through, you work through, and it's all great, handy dandy, awesome, amazing, beautiful, loving, and great, right? We have the sun coming out twice, so you can push through this, you can clear this up. I see that there's the possibility for that, but it requires both to work together. Okay, we need to wrap this fucking reading up. It's been long, it's specific, it's for someone out there. Hope it helps whoever resonates with this. We're gonna let this reading go, end it. If you want to book a private reading with me, information for that's in the description down below. If you'd like to book I already said that. If you want to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, you find me there at JadeStoneTarot. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you in the next one. Take care.